switched it up on you today. The visuals that you see behind are what inspire my brain to come up with such incredible creative video topics like running or doing videos of me running, videos of going to the museum, videos of me running. I got a hot take that is probably an unpopular opinion now, but I think I'm soon gonna not be alone. I think this opinion is on the rise, and that's that I kind of don't like Ryan Reynolds. I'm not quite at don't like him. I just think there's something that's just getting a little old about his shtick, his sort of attitude, his like Deadpool attitude. I think it's just because I'm seeing a lot of Mint Mobile ads a lot on YouTube. I'm just getting a little sick of seeing my own face. I don't think it's good for me. I don't think it's good for me to edit so many videos of me talking, which is ironic because here I am doing another one of those videos. But I've got to like break it up a little bit. There's certain realities of like I like doing the running content just because it's easy and it is something that does have a time limit on. You know, it's not going to be a forever content. It's just right now there's such an abundance of it, and there's also an abundance of thinking about it. And I like the documentation aspect of it, especially as I achieve the milestones that I'm trying to achieve, and I can look back on it and sort of like, you know, use it as a documentation. But just in general, these kind of videos, this very one that I'm making has kind of got to stop for me because it gets a little weird where I just start to really cringe at looking at myself. I don't think it's terribly healthy. So I've got to find some new things to turn the camera around on. Unfortunately, the winter is always really tricky because it's just so damn cold. Filming outside is a brutal endeavor, especially when it's been like 9 degrees. So I'm excited for spring. I have some visions of some things that I really want to get back into. I sound like a broken record, but I really would like to go do some community type highlighting, like some spotlights. Because the other thing too is the work that I do professionally and the work that I do on this channel are two completely different beasts. And sometimes I want to flex my skills here more than externally. I mean, I always am limited to it because I have children and a job and other things that I'm trying to get done in my life. But I'll never have the time allotted, like set aside for these videos as I do maybe at work. But I just want to do something a little more creative that takes a lot of effort. So I'm trying to think of like some things that maybe take place over a couple days and how to bleed that into a daily series. And that's sort of like a goal that I've never really found a way to, I can never like think about it. I can never conjure up the right project for it, but I want to at least try to go back into doing, I don't know, little like spotlight pieces, like documentary. I use that term extremely loosely, but just little highlight videos of things in New Hampshire because, you know, I don't know, if nothing else, it at least feels like it has a sense of purpose. These videos are just like this kind of thing right here, and a lot of the stuff I've been doing recently is incredibly kind of like narcissistic and self-serving. And while that's not the intent, that certainly starts to feel like the outcome after a certain period of time. And I've been on a long phase of that just because ultimately that's what has been most conducive to my life right now. But now that I've sort of like laid a certain foundation and I don't have any huge changes going on, you know, we're not having any more children. We're not like moving. I'm not making any big career moves right now. So I just got to try to find something that I can do that's intrinsically pleasing, but also provides something for somebody else at the same time, because that's going to be the most rewarding work. And I think that is the best way to sort of avoid burnouts, but also these like, you know, midlife crisis. People think of like 45-year-old, but I think you can have many of those like miniature in your life where you just really get stuck in a rut. And I don't feel like I'm in a rut, right? That's not the right description for it, but I definitely feel like I just need something new and driving, and that doesn't have to be something crazy like, you know, getting a new job or moving states or whatever. It can just be something as simple as making a video on, you know, a small business or something where I feel a challenge I feel like there's a new flavor. It's like, are you ever going to get sick of video was a question that I was asked the other day. And it's like, video is like food. There's so many different kinds of foods that I'll never get burned out on food. I'll never get burned out on video, but I certainly can get burned out on one type of video. So that's, I think, where I'm feeling now. So I just got to try to figure out, how to balance the life to make it conducive, but you also get kind of comfortable. And like, I'm very comfortable in this certain format of like, oh, I'll just film myself talking, or I'll just film myself running, or I'll just go, film whatever the family's doing. And it's not like I hate those videos, but it's not, it's comfortable. It's just a comfortable format, but, yeah, I don't know. So just a little brain spill. I've always had the idea of utilizing these screens as a backdrop. And, so I thought I would just do that. I don't know how it looks. It's not really properly exposed. And this room is so tight. It's so cramped in here that I can't get the angles right, but it's something, I guess.